I always like to throw in one for the future. Lars Villiger kind of falls into the one for the future bracket. This 20-year-old Swiss striker plays for Luzern in his homeland. And he only signed his first professional contract this year, believe it or not. However, he was already well known to Luzern's academy prior to signing this pro deal, and it was because of what he achieved in the academy and his statistics. Well, that's why he's being raved about in Switzerland. So I always like to throw in someone for the future. And who knows? He might sign for a Premier League club or even somewhere else in Europe one day. You can thank me later if he does. I'd heard about this guy through a scouting review on Twitter, and I wanted to look into him a little bit more to see if I could find out any additional information. I tried to find a little bit more about Villiger, but I suppose he's very new to this professional game, and there's not a hell of a lot of resource out there to talk about him. However, I will talk about what I have found in brief, and then just give some of my observations. That's the best way to go about these videos anyway, isn't it? He was a key starter for Luzern's under-21 team, for whom he scored 15 goals in 48 games. Since he made his professional debut earlier this year, he's gone from being a substitute to quite a regular in the first team, and he's begun to make more of an impact. He's also an under-21 international for Switzerland. He's a right-footed player who tends to play as a centre-forward, but he has actually played as a centre-back before, strangely enough. He might have started like that at the start of his career, but Transfermarkt and other statistical websites showed that he had played as a centre-back before, which is a bit strange, really, going from a centre-back to a striker. Mikel Antonio for West Ham, by the way, went from being a forward and a striker to playing right back at one point. But that was an insult. That wasn't right at all. He prefers long-range strikes to tap-ins, does this fella. And he often takes the chances within seconds of getting the ball. He's a player that just loves to shoot the ball at the net and try to score these kind of goals. And he has got some pace as well to get past defenders. Still a work in progress, I think. But he's very young and he's very new to the scene. So that's why this is the briefest scouting report ever.